Hi, my name is T like the drink, but I ain't sweet. You feel me? So today, you know what I'm saying? We're finna get into Joseline Cabaret, California, episode 8. You feel me? Before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on my G description below, as well as in video material description below, so you know if I'm gonna drop a video. Alright, y'all, now let's get into it. So, you know what I'm saying? They start off the episode, how they ended the last one, you feel me? With Nick sneaking Danny when they was in that little line about to practice. Nick ran up on Danny her ass real quick, and you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? We finna see that fight. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck though. That shit was so funny. That shit was funny. Danny, Neek is so I love Neek. She just like that's my crush. I always gotta have a crush on everything I watch. I have to have a crush. I have to. It's not like it's just you know what I'm saying. It's just what having my heart be following it. I don't. It's not my head. It's my heart. You feel me? But it is what it is. So we finna see Neek and Danny really quick. Mm-mm.
No, 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 no.
Pop!
Fuck that hoe.
And then she just lays there. Why are you just laying there though? Like why you just lay there? She looks so stupid, bro. She got hit. Bitch just lay there like this. For like a good minute or so. Like how you just lay there? If a bitch knock me down, I'm getting up real quick. I ain't gonna show that you knocked me down. You had me. Like I'm gonna get up real quick. You know what I'm saying? This she didn't even try to fight back. It's crazy, but I guess they had fought because of something like in the past where Danny like was talking about Neek Child or something like that. I didn't even know Neek Child a child. I know she had like a miscarriage, so maybe she was talking about that. I don't know, but anyway, so then Jocelyn mentioned something to Isis and was like Isis like basically because they had gotten to it. I think that Jocelyn just don't like Isis because she got draw real bad. She really got draw real bad dreams. She really did. I think that Jocelyn don't like Isis because Isis stand up to her. Isis don't take shit from Jocelyn. And I think that as a woman, you shouldn't. Like I'm not saying be disrespectful to Jocelyn, but just don't let Jocelyn talk to you anyway. And I think that that's a lot of girls do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you just missed Isis or not Isis, my bad. Neek hitting Danny, knocking her off the stage. I could show it again if you want to see it. But yeah, that's all you miss. Um but yeah, I think that Jocelyn don't like that Isis stands up to her. I think that she don't like that she don't take some Jocelyn shit, and then she basically sent Isis home, and Isis leaves, which I just feel like it's sad. Like, why did you call her out there to just make her leave? And I think that you already know how she was, so if you either gonna deal with her or not, I don't think she ever disrespect Jocelyn. She don't disrespect her. She just be like, you're not gonna talk to me like this. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? She just kind of handle herself with like, just like I'm not gonna deal with some of the shit, and that's just what it is. You know, she don't be disrespectful about it, so it is what it is. Then Love leaves, which I think Love should have been left because she had a hole in her heart and all of this, and she's got a lot of health issues. And I don't even think she should. I'm not saying she just should leave because of who she is or I don't like her or something like that. And not saying that I don't like her, but I'm just saying I don't think it's that. I think that she should just really leave because of her. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really what it is. She need to leave because of her, because it's simple fact that if your health is not, it's nothing is worship your health. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just what it is. So I think that I'm glad that Love leaves. What's up, P&K show? No, you didn't miss really anything. I just showed the Neek knocking Danny off the stage. I could play it again if you want, but that's really what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about Isis leave and then Love leaves. That shit was so funny though. And then Dad's talking about some Big Bird need to go home. She's like, you missing one. Big Bird need to go home too. Fucking talking about what's her name, Kanaya or something. She had this like Big Bird ass, yellow ass, furry ass jacket on. The shit was fire. Um, but she was fire, but she looked like Big Bird. And I'm just laughing like Big Bird. And I'm looking around like, who the fuck? And I was like, I see it. It was just like random, bro. That shit was funny as fuck though. Daz was saying like Big Bird can't do what? I don't know what the fuck I said. But yeah, basically Dez ain't fucking with Big Bird being there. So she want her to go home type of thing. Um, saying yeah. So then Andre, then I'll play it. Hold on, I'll play it back really quick. So then after that, Jocelyn get to talking about who she hold on, let me play it and I'll talk about it.
No, 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 no.
She just laid there like a dumbass, bro. Just lay there. But that was that. That's all you missed. But yeah, so then Jocelyn gets to talk. Yeah, Jocelyn gets to talking about who going home or who's coming to the video, right? So who's gets to go on the video with her? So it was Erica, Ocean, Sneak, Des, T Love, Lexi, and Sky in Egypt, and she basically said like Andre and Danny, you know why you're not going um because of you because she didn't stick up for because they didn't stick up for, my bad I keep saying because they didn't stick up for her when Hennessy had fought her or not fought her fought was acting up. They didn't basically jump into the fight when Oceans was handling it, which I felt like they didn't need to. Ocean's already handling it. Why do they need three people to handle one person? It just doesn't make sense to me. Whatever, Jocelyn wasn't fucking with it. So that's what she was talking about. That's why, they stay in like the doghouse with her basically. So anyway, she was like, y'all not getting on the show or not on the show, on the video. Y'all like her live. Um yeah, so they not getting in the video, so I just named who was getting in the video. So yeah, I like that they picked a new. I like that she picked a newbie. I like that she picked Sky. I'm actually happy about that because I feel like she picked all OGs, and I feel like a newbie do deserve. And I feel like it was Sky because Sky was like getting picked on and shit like that. Not really picked on, but they was starting shit with Sky. So I do feel like if anybody, it should have been her. So I'm happy to see that. And then after that, they go to the video shoot, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and then it's all the newbies in the house, and then G Baby was talking to the newbies, Jane Doe and Kanaya. It was basically saying like they're mad that she's mad that Kanaya didn't jump in, and she's like, well, why would I jump in when I don't even know y'all, basically. And she's like, but you already said that, if you already said from day one, like if they jump in us, you're gonna jump in because it's new G's versus OGs type of thing. And I get that, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that. She's like, yeah, I did say that. So, which if you said that, you got to stand on what you're saying, because if you're not standing on what you're saying, then is any these girls gonna fuck with you for anything if you can't stand on what your own self is saying. You feel what I'm saying? So I get what G Baby is saying with that, but also I do get what Kanaya is saying. Like, she's like, well, I don't know y'all, so why the fuck am I jumping on y'all shit? I get that, but if you pick a side, stand on that side and stay with that side. That's just what it is. Jocelyn just a hater. All her OGs this season just hates. I know she does. This shit crazy. But anyway, so yeah, they do on a video, whatever. Natural stay home because she's sick, which she said she got food poisoning from that challenge, whatever. So she stay home, she's sick. And then we saw Danny and Andrea talk. They was about like poolside talking just about their issues. Cause I guess they kind of been rocky ever since like last season, when they fought at the reunion, they've kind of been rocky since then. And I don't get, like, I just feel like for Danny, I want to be Andrea friend, because I feel like she pick anytime she got to fight with somebody, she gonna pick Danny to fight. If that's supposed to be a friend, you locked in, why you fighting her? It's just weird as fuck to me. But whatever, Danny, I feel like Danny always crying. She just fucking cry, baby. I feel like she gonna just take any friend she can get at this point. So then Kanaya's sitting over there by herself, and then Cheeks go over there and talk to her, kind of just trying to see where her headed and stuff like that. And then Cheeks was like, no, then Kanaya was like, Cheeks, are you gonna run it with Lexi again? She's like, why you keep asking about that? Like, leave it alone. Like, they kind of got into like an argument a little bit, not really, but she kind of mad that Kanaya keep like kind of pushing issues, like, not pushing issues, but kind of like trying to get in her business and wondering like why she moving the way she moving. It's like, don't worry about me, worry about yourself type of thing. But basically, they was like they're the loners of the group, and I think they are. I think everybody kind of not fucking with them at the moment, and I kind of wish they would stick together, but they don't even feel like they fucking with each other neither. So I guess they gotta just buy themselves at this point. It is what it is. She just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to dance with Jocelyn. That's all I give a fuck about. And sometimes it be like that. So then Kanaya started arguing with Danny because Danny said that Kanaya thinks that she better than everybody because they was practicing. It was Kanaya, I think, and Jane Doe and maybe G Baby or somebody, and then Danny walks in while they practicing, and then she was like, I don't, or no, maybe Kanaya walks in. No, Danny walks in, and then she was like, I don't fuck with you because you think you're better than everybody, whatever. She's like, how do I think I'm better? You know what I'm saying? I just said this and that. She's like, well, you think you're better? Danny was like, Danny walks off because of. She said because she didn't want to fight the girl because of the fact that, the 20 Jocelyn put like a 48-hour no fighting rule. So she walked away, and then she comes back Bro, what the fuck? Why walk away if you gonna come right back? But anyway, she come back and she come back with Andrea this time. So then her and Andrea get to throwing water at Kanaya. And I'm like, why y'all doing that, bro? I'm all for it if you want to call this girl out for fighting. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why everybody want her to fight so bad, though. I feel like, like if the girl don't want to fight, she don't gotta fight. Like, why y'all trying to make her fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if it was an issue, like if somebody was like picking at her, throwing water and fucking with her every time, every day, and every time she on the screen, then try to get her to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like. Okay, then it's a reason to get her to fight for. But if nobody fucking with her, she's just chilling. Why do y'all want her to fight when it's really no reason for her, no legit reason for her to fight? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like they trying to make her fight when it's really no reason for her to fight. Like I get it when all the newbies was fighting, which it really wasn't newbie, was just literally just Sky and G Baby. Maybe then she could have stepped in, but there wasn't pressing no issue with her, so I get it. But I just feel like don't be trying to make somebody fight if they don't. It's no reason for them to fight. Whatever. So they get to throwing water at her. I didn't like that because I don't like that. Like I said, if you want to fight somebody, call them out. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight you, and I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna say no because then you're gonna look like a fucking pussy if you gonna say no. Somebody call you out, but to sit here and throw water at her, that's like bullying. I'm not fucking with that. So then of course they get to fighting too. So we finna see that. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that. Why y'all both going there throwing water at the girl? Leave the girl alone. So we finna see that. She in there chilling, trying to practice, trying to rehearse, trying to get, you know what I'm saying? And they come in here with this goddamn water.
Oh shit.
What you gonna do? You think you better than me, huh? Think you better than the next bitch?
It just looked like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Y'all look so pussy doing that. Like, I was just like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't like that. But anyway, so then, you know what I'm saying? She told him, line it up. Here come Andrea with this damn ski mask.
Oh shit. Let's go. Alright, y'all, let go of each other. Run it again. Alright, you can't do that.
It ain't look like, it kind of like both was getting a good amount of hits in, no lie. So then she was like, Danny, obviously you got to get it too. Danny, damn, she kicked the fuck out of Danny. I ain't see that. Then we finna see what's happening next. And that was pretty much this episode, y'all. Damn, Danny was getting in there. Wait, is that Andrea? No, that's Andrea. She was getting in there a little bit. She was getting in there.
Maya held her own. They wanted homegirl to get in the field. That's exactly what she did.
You definitely did your big one. You did, like I've been telling y'all from the motherfucking beginning.
You know, I don't really fuck with Danny like that. She just texted me. She said, "Yeah, big bird ass. When you get to the crew, send out the APB."
You're not with the crew.
The APB.
But I just feel like, what was the point of that? Like, I get it. Like, y'all want her to fight, but it's like, at the same time, like, Danny, she don't even, like, you don't even, Ocean don't even fuck with you like that. Like, I'm saying, like, if it was like Neek and, or I don't even say, just somebody that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that, like, that's y'all been locked in, like, okay, but why, y'all already fought her. Why does anybody else need to fight her? You know what I'm saying? There's no point. Everybody, they already fought, but why does anybody else need to fight her? I don't get that, bro.
This is about to be some shit.
I feel good about that fight. That was a good fight.
I'm scared because I broke the 48-hour rule, and I know Big Mama coming home and she finna regulate.
And you pussy asshole, so why you even do that? They keep calling this girl Big Bird.
What happened?
And then Dez been wanting to fight her since, for what, I don't fucking know. Dez was getting it though. Dez was getting her, and then I think she started getting Dez. Yeah, and then somebody T-Love trying to help Dez. Yeah, I don't know if she was trying to jump in or trying to break up and then end up jumping in. No, she was trying to break up. She was trying to break up. Okay, and then she was trying to break up. You already seen that. Hold up. She was trying to break it up. And then who came? Who's that on the stairs? Are they getting broken up or fighting too? I think they get broken up. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That was this episode, y'all. That's bullying. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I don't like the bullying stuff. I don't like trying to force somebody to fight. I just don't like that. It's just I'm not a fan of it. I just feel like it to me it's like this show was never that deep to try to get somebody to fight for no reason. Like I said, if she was being like a pussy, like a legit pussy, like they beat, like they throwing water and bullying her, and she just like, I'm not gonna do anything, then okay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe try to get her to fight because it's like, stand up for yourself. But they wasn't doing anything. So it's like nobody was bothering her. So why? And if somebody just keeps saying, oh, you're not fighting, or you're not fighting, okay, if you're not doing anything to me to want to fight, your words don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. I just don't like the bullying shit. I don't like trying to force somebody to fight. I'm just not a fan of that. Who's your favorite? Neek. I love Neek. That's my baby mama. Now I love Neek though. Neek, yeah, Neek. That's it. I'm trying to think. Neek. Yeah, just Neek. Really, I think that's my favorite. Who's your favorite? But yeah, that's pretty much this episode, y'all. I really ain't got much else to say. I'm excited to see what's happening next episode. I just hope they leave the girl alone. You know what I'm saying? Shawty proved a point. Shawty fought them too. It's good now. Leave her alone. It's just leave her alone. Let her. She already proved a point. Leave her alone. I feel like at that point, you know what I'm saying? So I hope they leave her alone. And that's really all. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts real quick, and then I'm gonna end this live. Let me know how y'all feeling. I did a reaction to Joseline Cabaret last week, season 7 or episode 7, but it got blocked, or it was uploaded, then I got deleted because Neek had showed her titties in it, and I noticed it when I was doing the review, but I was like, it's too late. It's already up there now. It was live, so it is what it is. I love Neek and Isis, but yeah, Isis. I don't know if he was here in the beginning of the live, but Joseline don't like Isis because Isis stands up for her. That's literally what it is. Isis don't take Joseline shit. I think that's why she don't like her. But I like Isis too. I like that. And yeah, I love my baby Neek. I know Neek was like hated and loved last season. It's either you hate her or loved her. I loved her though. I loved her. I like Natural a little bit too though. But yeah, that's probably it though. Egypt, I like Egypt too. Egypt cool, but my favorite definitely Neek for sure. Definitely Neek. I like all the OGs. I can't say I really like the new G's because I don't know them yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always interested to get to know the people, new people always. I think she need to take fucking Danny out because Danny I don't like Danny, bro. That's one person I just don't like is Danny. Andrea, she sometimes, but Danny, I just don't like her. But that's all I gotta say, y'all. I got anything to say? Go ahead, say it now, and I'm gonna end this live in about 1 minute. And yeah, like I said, I'm going live on Friday, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't watched my Joseline Cabaret reactions, please watch that too. I already posted that, so get into that. Did I say Joseline Cabaret? I think I just said Joseline Cabaret. My bad. I meant to say Baddies reaction. Go watch that if you haven't watched that. Natalie needs to act like Joseline because Summer wouldn't been sent home. Exactly. And I think that one thing about Joseline, I think that she, and you know what, this is what I'm gonna say. I think that Joseline cares about how she looks, not looks, but how her name, like her brand looks. I think that that's what Joseline cares more about, what her brand looks. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she want to be respected more from just fighting or whatever. She care about how they when they look when they outside. You know what I'm saying? When they hosting and all of that. And I feel like Natalie, I'm not saying she don't care, but she obviously don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you don't never see Joseline girls fighting outside of at hostings or nothing like that. Sometimes they do, but very rare. You know what I'm saying? They know better than they know not to. The baddies they fight wherever, whenever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Joseline lets that be known, like that is unacceptable. With the baddies, they're like, oh, it's unacceptable, but still let it slide type of thing. That's how I feel. But I agree. Yeah, good night, dreams. Bye, dreams. Good night, Ashley. Thank y'all for joining the lives today. I appreciate y'all for joining both. And yeah, hopefully you have a good weekend. Good night, all of that. And see y'all